Welcome to another podcast by Denise, your host of Denise's Dialogue. Any questions or comments about today's podcast, please email her at denisesdialogue@gmail.com.
Today I am still here with Morpheus Black.
I'm still here.
And Christine and Bonita is here to tell us about their trip to Florida.
Well, they said they had a good trip.
Allegedly.
Lies you tell. That was the flight from hell.
The final destination.
I thought we was in the scene from the Langoliers.
The Langoliers are coming.
You never seen the Langoliers? The plane kind of like hovering every time it says we need gas. We're gonna stop at another airport. Who knows? Yeah. And then the guy Malcolm, whatever his name was, sitting there just tearing paper.
So check out the movie Langoliers.
Langoliers, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, the flight from hell.
I never saw it, but I heard.
You gotta check it out, Brian. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep. So anyway, this is day 2 of our cruise. So we're sitting in the Punchline of Comedy Club right now. That's the only place we can have some sort of privacy with a bunch of people sitting around. But as I was saying in the last podcast yesterday, I got a text from Christina saying we're delayed. So they were delayed. Their flight was it 12:30?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
The flight was supposed to be at 2. The hell was that?
Oops, I dropped it.
Anyway, they got a delay saying that
Flight delayed.
Boom. Okay.
Flight was delayed by an hour.
Okay. Right? No problems.
That's correct.
So y'all get on the plane.
Wait. So was the hour on time?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. So anyway, it was delayed. So when it was delayed, you were saying that people got to start drinking.
No, they was already drinking at the airport. Mm-hmm. I forget the name of the bar, but they were already drinking.
Oh God. With the Irish bar, right?
And not to sound racist, these light-skinned white people, you can tell they was drunk when they got on that plane. They were red in the face.
Red. Drinking.
And all sweaty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. And the one lady just had, I don't know, did she have Tourette's or whatever? Because she couldn't stay still on her seat. Maybe she got ADHD, something. I don't know.
I was getting mad for Brian and Dorcell.
She got
because she kept
getting up. Did she turn on like this? Yeah.
What's the hell wrong with her?
And I'm sitting across from them. I'm like, lady, please sit your behind down. Please sit down. And then I have come to the understanding people do not understand
English.
Directions and English. They
so
do
Brian,
not understand sit down.
Y'all had a window seat, I take it.
Yep.
So did she have the window seat or y'all had the window seat?
I had the window seat.
So you had the window seat. It was you, Darcel, and the lady.
Yep.
So she kept getting up and right in front of the seats.
Exactly.
Why don't she was in the aisle, right?
Yeah.
So why don't she just get up and get out in the aisle and do that?
Because at that point we were trying to get clearance to land at this little crop duster airport.
Savannah, Georgia, that is.
Yeah. Right. So sit down, put your seat belts on, and she just kept jumping up.
Maybe there was something wrong with her. However,
I think it was this special plane. I think it's called the Sunshine Foundation. I think they put us on that plane with all those people.
Especially the red shirt people.
Yeah.
Who's the red shirt people?
Kids from Ukraine.
Kids from where?
Ukraine.
No.
So kids from the Ukraine was on the plane.
Oh my God.
And they were going to Disney World.
Yes, by the way.
Who's taking them to Disney World?
I believe the Sunshine Foundation.
So why was the Sunshine Foundation taking kids from Ukraine to Disney World?
Oh, it was other people in there too. I think we just was unlucky with that plane.
Wait a minute. So why was the Sunshine Foundation that they always begging for money to take kids from Ukraine to Disney World?
Why not?
And I'm going to tell you why I got a problem with that. Is because it took our government, the United States government, 2 months to give us a stimulus package, which was $400 that you got a goddamn job and you didn't get nothing. Basically.
Wait, we got a stimulus package for $400 when?
No, it took the $1,200 we got.
Oh.
It took them 2 months to approve that. It took them 3 days
I
to
thought
send
we got something else.
It took them 3 days.
You missed out.
Yeah, I missed out
3
again.
days to send $33 billion to Ukraine. So I already got a problem with that already as it is.
Why?
Because we're paying high gas, food shortage. We're on this cruise boat, and I guarantee I'm going to get a little ass lobster tail later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's a food shortage. But see, Biden caused the food shortage, Jeff. That's what y'all fail to understand. See, although a lot of people hate Donald Trump was spot on when he said we cannot afford to give. They voted him in, and he did it, and this is the result of it. You can't be sitting around giving people on welfare $2,000 and $3,000 for food stamps a month.
Yeah.
Nope.
Because it caused them to go out and panic buy.
Lobsters,
Yeah.
steaks.
Oh, back to this flight.
So anyway, back to the Sunshine Foundation sending these kids from Ukraine to Disney World.
The red shirt people.
We call them the red shirt people, Jeff. We prefer not to use.
I don't give a fuck where they from.
We call them the red shirt people.
They could have been from Ukraine, Mexico, Puerto Rico.
So guess what?
I don't know where they was from, but they didn't understand English enough to sit down.
You know what? They were so slow. They didn't even recognize when their bladder was full.
What?
Nobody goes to the
All of
bathroom every 5 minutes, Jeff. So when you got a big group of people like kids will say if one kid goes to the bathroom, then the other kid gonna want to go. But in this case, it was the kids and the grown-ups.
So basically, all on the plane retarded people.
Everybody just up and down. Everybody just
Up
got
and down, and it was so bad. The flight attendant,
She got so frustrated.
She said, "You know what? Just forget it. The plane just won't land until everybody sit down." And then now everybody's running amok.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because the pilot said we need to refuel. The pilot came on and said we need to refuel. So if you sit in your seats, we can get this process done fast and get out of here. Nope. Everybody want to get up and go to the damn bathroom. Like what the hell? He said we'd be in and out in 15 minutes.
And it wind up being a 2-hour ordeal.
Cargo plane for real.
See, the problem was sometimes people only understand when you say, "Sit your fucking ass down."
Jeff, I was so frustrated.
It was close to that.
First of all, a little bastard behind me was kicking from like the upper back part to the lower back part. Just kept kicking the seat.
And I thought it was a kid.
No, that kid was like 11, 12 years old.
So he was way old enough to know better.
But see, the granny was drunk.
Was he a red shirt too?
No. But they was also going to Disney World. And
How did they manage to have y'all on that plane?
I don't know. And I let it be known, I don't like kids. And I hate people that can't follow basic directions. So let me be the bigger person. The only thing Montel said was that I hope the U.S. Marshal's not on this plane. No, because I was tired of it.
Yeah.
And I just politely and quietly, can you please stop kicking my seat?
Kids will be kids.
Not kids will be kids. You should let kids make their own determination, she says. This is what she's back to preaching to her grandson. So then that way they can learn the ramifications and something of what they done.
And you know what I would say to him? Yes. If you don't stop your kid from kicking my seat, I'm gonna have my nephew over to come over here and beat his ass, and it's gonna be a ramification between two kids.
And the people that were sitting behind Brian, did you see those kids running up and down the aisle? I said,
Yes.
what the hell? Anyhow, so the lady said that, and I looked at Montel. I said, see, that's why y'all used to get fucked up when y'all was little. So y'all don't act like these animals that we seated with right now. No, seriously. I wish my kids would act like that in public.
Absolutely.
Totally
Running
understand.
up and down, just whining. That one kid just like,
Now that kid was 4 years old and couldn't talk.
But
They were nonverbal.
Did they
I
have any
guess.
regular people on the plane besides y'all?
so basically, y'all was gonna play with mentally challenged people.
That, I
Yes.
thought it was
Which-
some
which-
Sunshine
See,
Foundation.
but the thing is this:
they set us up for failure.
I can understand if you're mentally challenged. That's your brain's not working. But if you're a grown ass person, a 13-year-old kicking a seat, I got a problem with that.
Now, see, that
Yeah, if ain't
kid,
nothing wrong with you. No.
you should be able to follow basic commands.
Yes.
If I say Benita stand up, it's Benita stand up, not sit down. Because if you start doing just the opposite of what I say, I'm going to think you're retarded.
See, let me tell you the problem y'all had. The kid who's kicking your seat, he's raising himself. There was no repercussion.
It's called free will parenting,
Okay.
Jeff.
Guess what? So I'm gonna free will my foot up that kid's ass.
See, we believe in chastising our kids. I understand you have to let kids make their mistakes, but when they're doing something like how that boy was doing it,
You have to correct.
you have to correct
them.
it.
Yeah, because you never know what the.
You have to
I'm
correct it.
glad
Point
y'all
blank
had that
period.
problem. Not then.
Oh my God.
Now see,
And I'm sitting here down in Florida, willing to go over to a fucking place and search everybody. Let's go to jail to find my money clip. Y'all get.
Wait, you thought somebody ripped you off?
No, I thought I dropped. I didn't care about the cash.
Yes, she did.
No, I
Why
didn't.
do you keep saying
I
that?
wanted see the money clip I got from Mexico 20 years ago was a Brahma Bull. I
Jeff,
wanted the
no,
money clip back.
no, I want my cash. Damn that money
The
clip.
cash was only $600.
That-
Only.
only.
I was willing to part with the cash. I wanted-
We going to Mexico anyway, so you could have got another one. So
Well,
Where was the money clip?
it was on the
in the
table,
room,
but Katie never told me it was on the table.
he didn't say he didn't have it until
My
was-
thing
you
is,
see
why
someone
Katie
around
gotta
crazy?
tell you?
he was like,
'Cause it
all
was-
of a sudden
'cause
you can't find it. He was like,
My
I
thing
thought
is,
he left it
anytime
on
we go
purpose. I knew it
someplace-
was there.
I like to sit so I can see the door. We go to the hotel, I sit where I'm by the door first. So if somebody comes in, they're gonna run into me first.
As it should be.
So in the
Couldn't have out of
hotel,
the way so I could take care of it.
on the hotel, I'm on the side of the bed by the door. She was on the side of the bed. It's the bed, the coffee table, and then Sharice's bed. So they were, but they saw them sitting on the table. Nobody said nothing.
We didn't know you wanted it. Please, I have my money.
So
I have
So
money.
we in the air 2 hours. We leave Philly. We in the air 2 hours. Now I looked at this whole movie called The Command with what I tell you his name was, Jim Michael John White or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
I saw that on there.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. I peeks out the window because I'm looking like, damn, we got another 20 minutes before we land.
Yeah, I was all hyped
And I
up.
looked out and I seen farmland. Way down there though. Way down there. So I don't know where I'm at. 20 minutes pass. I look out the window again. Damn, that's the same farmland.
It was the Pollock.
Oh,
The Pollock.
The movie then went off and I looked at an episode of Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Looked out the window again. Everything looked the same up here.
What was the next words you heard?
Attention passengers.
Emergency landing.
Emergency landing to refuel. We was sat there when I thought I was looking at the same shit because stuff does
was.
get
With
repetitive. Not even so. We was just there, but then I noticed in this.
flying
No, not flying, hovering.
Hovering.
Like I said,
He
he would turn the jets off, and then I guess the plane would start losing some altitude, and he'd turn it back on.
So y'all's glide.
Holy shit.
Basically, no, he was waiting for approval to land at Savannah.
And then
right
cut the
because
air
he had
off.
nowhere else to go,
Then the air went off.
the
Was
air
no
went
air.
off.
I'm telling you,
and
it's
that
like
was
an
the reason
episode.
why.
Yeah, that's the reason why no
Leave from
air.
Philly
No
with
air.
not enough gas. We had like a half a tank.
We had to know. We had
We
to
had
know.
enough. We was hovering in
hovering
the
that
air.
long.
Because of the storm.
Then we was hovering for almost an hour
Was it really a storm?
in
Yes.
Florida.
How dark it got when we first got to Florida?
They said it
But
tore
been
up
like
Orlando,
5 minutes.
Oh, not according to the airport. Something must be going up.
and the people that,
Yeah,
that were
remember
there
too,
in
we were
Orlando,
hours
they were
there.
saying it.
Yeah, they said it was like tornadoes.
Tornadoes, yeah.
Savannah.
Yeah, so we goes to Savannah to this little crop duster airport, or whatever it was, because those
Savannah.
airplanes only had like 5 windows. Yeah, sitting there looking stupid.
And then we had couldn't take off.
Oh, the takeoff was very interesting.
Yeah, but even after we sitting there, we couldn't even get refueled because these same group of retards
Could not.
kept jumping up and down, and they wouldn't refuel the plane unless everybody was seated in their seatbelts. Mm-hmm. That was a 2-hour ordeal at that damn airport.
Because they wouldn't sit down.
Yeah.
He was trying to do it quick and fast. He said, "Because if not, I'm gonna have to open up the doors, and you're gonna have to deplane.
Oh my goodness.
When
tell-
we can just
like-
refuel it, y'all sit in your seats. We can hit tarmac. We can go." But no,
So nobody said sit your asses down.
Jeff, I said if one of these big, you can hear me back there fussing.
Yes, I
Vicky,
did.
because I wasn't trying to hide how I felt.
look, and I said, "You throwing a lick? I'm throwing a lick too." Because
I
doggone
said
it.
because if another bitch get up, I'm gonna tell them sit the fuck down. I'm not this flight attendant. Sit the fuck down. Point blank period. Sit down.
But the icing on the cake, here we are coming down, ready for a landing. Stewardess, sit.
Oh wow.
In the middle, he's coming down coming out.
He coming in hot now.
Getting ready
He,
to do
Jeff,
that.
when I say he's coming in hot, we must have been damn near on E for real. Because he came in and hit that ground and
everybody
but in the midst of us coming straight down, sit down. Somebody jumped up out their damn seat. The red shirt people again.
Yep,
So that's when you say
Chaperone?
they were the chaperones.
that's when I would have been like, yo, you have to sit your fucking retarded ass down. They were
Oh
like,
my
this is like,
goodness.
Oh my
I was about now everybody know I really don't curse or like that, but I was about ready to hurt somebody.
Yeah, like, I was
They be
ready
like,
to
"Sit your
beat my
motherfucking
ass.
ass
I was
down."
ready to start an argument on the
Get ready to
airplane, Jeff.
Shit.
That, like I said,
That's
our flight
crazy.
took off at 7 in the morning. That was late for us. That was late for our flight takeoff.
And believe it or not, the airport was so small. It must have been private jets or crop dusters or whatever they had going on. The runway wasn't long enough for takeoff.
Right.
Katie, when I said it was a small airport, when he went to go turn around, we rolled half that plane was up on grass when he went to go turn down the thing to get to the runway.
And it was almost like little wheelies. You like the engines. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Like he
he
it
gunned
wasn't
it.
no
Like he gunned it.
Nah.
He gunned
It's
it.
like you look at the
ease up
movie
into
Langolier,
it.
it's
Exactly.
the
Same thing. It was he didn't ease into it no nothing. He went full throttle with it for takeoff because
'Cause
the
if
runway
not-
was short.
Yeah, it's short.
Wow. Oh, wow.
He's like, hit it, lead foot.
And before he even took off, the things on the side of the wings popped up, and then you see the fire there, like full throttle with it,
Wow.
and it was rough.
Oh, my God.
But my
Just now,
nephew.
about
That is crazy.
Yeah, about 9 o'clock.
between 9 o'clock and 9:30.
So it's already dark and all this is going on.
It's dark, and it. Whew, oh Lord, I was exhausted
I guess.
mentally too.
And the poor I feel kind of sort of bad for the pilot because he wants to get us there, but like it's out of his control because we gotta wait because not only our plane, but there's like when I say 3 and 4 planes in front of us waiting to do the same thing.
Yeah, but see, they was gonna get them preference first because that was their airspace, their airport. So they gonna get preference first, and like Benita said, and pray the FAA allow us to even take off at this point.
That was my greatest fear. They were gonna say
Because it was people getting delayed everywhere and flights were getting canceled
Especially
behind
that-
the storm in Florida.
when he made that one left turn, I was like, Lord have mercy, Jesus, they gonna say we gotta get off. They gonna
Yeah.
say we canceled. I was like, no, please don't, Lord, no.
Did you look at that video I sent you through TikTok where it was like, welcome to you can take this flight to Catch These Hands Airline. It was like, sit your asses down, keep your masks on.
That's what we needed.
Yes, we needed that.
And they said, we're heading down to Florida. We're going to drop y'all asses off at the beach in Miami. Don't worry about your luggage. We just sold that.
See, but
needed
Jeff,
that.
I'm telling you, I thought it was going to be Montel cutting up on the plane now from the first takeoff. Brian said it too.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what happened with Montel?
What did he yell out? The
Yo,
pilot,
bro.
Yo, bro, what you doing? The pilot did this sharp turn, and the wings was like this. Now we sit like this on the damn
But
plane.
that's how they take off when they're coming this way.
You didn't have to.
And then
They
it
had to
levels
have
out. Brian said, "Man, would you say he was drunk, Brian? Because he was in and out the clouds."
I'm the video game.
Oh, my God.
But that,
Like from hell.
I was like, yo, bro.
Yeah, and
And I just happened to turn around when he said
the stewardess or flight attendant, I should say. So when they started serving drinks now, they done gave my son the damn Tito's and a cocktail mixer.
cranberry.
Yeah, cranberry cocktail mixer and Tito's to drink. I said, so they must have really felt bad for Montel because they tried to give
It
me
was
one
free.
too. It was free.
That's because y'all's the only normal people on the damn
It
plane.
was free. No, because they knew what we was up against sitting with those motherfuckers. That's
Yes,
what
they
they
did.
knew what we was up against, and they was back there. And I ain't never in my life. Who the hell drink airplane shots of E&J and chase it with red wine?
Drunks. Alcoholics.
That don't even sound
No,
right.
that's a whole
sound
nother
right.
level right there. That's a whole
Now,
nother level.
I've chased liquor with liquor before.
Jeff, I have drunk wine,
wine.
chased it with
No.
liquor.
No, it's like,
wine.
what was I drinking one time? I think I was drinking some vodka, right? But I was chasing it with like a coconut rum.
That's fine. But it ain't E&J and red wine.
Oh, hell no.
No.
That's too drastic.
And when I say
Yeah. No.
that group in
Extremes.
the back filled up 2 garbage bags, that's exactly what they did. And I felt bad for those flight attendants.
No,
And they felt bad for
Was
us.
the flight attendant selling them the liquor?
Yeah.
There you go. They bought that on themselves. They should have flagged
They
that.
can't.
How they
Jeff,
did it,
they can't refuse them. They was all at
was
the bar
lit.
lit already, as they say, before they even got on the plane.
They was about to
So
be
now
shit-faced
all the little
drunk.
kids is just running amok like,
Those their kids.
yeah, no supervision. There's no adult supervision at this point. Even the kid that I'm gonna keep saying nonverbal, and that's what I'm gonna classify this kid as, because there's no way the parents allow this kid to be this old and not say a word.
Maybe the parents
Mom,
were
dad. No, because they was laughing at what the kid was doing while they was drinking.
So the parents is there.
Yeah.
So they,
That
a bunch of
kid,
drunk
that-
parents with a
Katie,
bunch of crazy
before we
kids.
even left Florida, this same kid the entire flight.
Oh, he's nonverbal.
Yeah.
And it was, and when I kept looking back here because I said, "What the hell is this kid doing?" But the kid, like I said, 3-4 years standing up trying to say something about the light, and another time it was like reaching towards the window doing like this. Y'all better get these kids some melatonin before they get on these flights, because
Their ass is out. Or some Benadryl.
even though they can't help it, it's still rude for them to be around other passengers like constantly doing that.
No, see, this is the thing you're dealing with mentally challenged people.
Give them some melatonin.
They can't help what they do, but if this kid's on the plane, they should have had a chaperone sitting there.
Yeah, they're supposed to have someone
That
with
should have been a
that can
controlling
control that
environment.
kid.
It's Jeff. It was grown ups.
But they were drunk.
But they was just drunk and
And
challenging
then the
kid.
baby that just, and then was a baby that was crying.
Yeah,
for
oh
a
my
minute.
God, yes.
Baby,
Yeah.
baby.
But a
Baby.
baby.
Oh, we had a baby on our plane. Didn't
Yeah,
even know
that's
the kid was
fine,
there.
but the father was very involved. Did you see the father?
Is that the one that got up and
And he had the baby
walk-
bouncing,
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah.
He was.
Then
see,
he's
now
involved.
see-
Then that's the difference. You don't mind the crying.
Now, see, the other thing about infants too, they don't know how to clear their ears.
Yeah, because Darcel thought he busted his eardrums, and I was, what are you talking about, Darcel? He said because I was listening to music for 2 hours straight. No, that's-
Trying to block it out.
But I felt it when he felt it.
yeah,
Whatever altitude we was, it was.
Oh,
it
we was up
tearing-
there.
Yeah,
We
it
was up there.
It was tearing my
Yeah,
ears
nah,
up,
see, we
and I
were
kept
at
going on like
30,000
this.
feet.
huh?
We was
I
at
tried the
30,000
gum.
Jeff,
It just was not working.
I was looking down.
Like, we're more than that.
We was more than that.
Way more than that.
We
Yeah,
was
we was way up
way
there.
up above the clouds.
So maybe he went up so that this plane shut off. He said,
Jeff, I don't
His
know.
gun.
That's
Like a paper plane, huh?
yeah.
No, I think initially
That's crazy.
he was above the storm, and it was supposed to be
Did
rolling
you see
out.
when we rolled through it though?
Yeah,
It turned gray out there. I'm telling you, looked like a scene out. Goddamn Langoliers, Jeff.
"The Langoliers again."
And I
Out the
said-
window, I was looking for him out the window.
and then I'm thinking manifest. We gonna come back. We gonna land. We gonna be like
Man,
10
it's gonna
years
be 10
ahead.
years later or 10 years back.
We gonna come knock on
land-
their
we
door and they
actually
be like, "Who
landed an hour
y'all?"
early. Was it an hour early?
Then all
No, it
thing,
wasn't
you
quite
know,
I think
hour
it's
early.
that much, no.
some of that cloud over there, I just want to.
Oh, yeah, we had a nice move.
Yeah, because like, we was in real thick clouds, Jeff. You
Real
couldn't
thick.
see nothing out
Nothing.
the window.
Oh wow.
Miss Cherie says she didn't have any issues either.
Yeah,
Like,
flight from hell.
yep.
Yeah.
Next time you fly, you
I
need to get
think
that late
she
early
landed
flight like
about
we
2
do.
o'clock or
Flight
something.
from hell, Jeff.
That's why we be at the airport 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God.
The only issue we had was the luggage thing wouldn't print our luggage tag.
You at the kiosk.
But it's the problem's the kiosk. Katie walked away and found a kiosk nobody was at and
See.
did it and we were done.
But I knew it was going to be some bullshit before we even got on that plane.
And just when the people sitting around waiting,
No.
At
We
the
get
airport.
there at the
Yeah.
airport, Terminal A.
Yeah, the airport.
Yep, that was it. That was.
Next thing you know,
We should have known.
what is it, TSA?
Yep, TSA.
Came, follow me, loop the line around.
Yep.
No,
All y'all.
nothing.
All y'all.
Follow me, loop the line around. So we follow him and walking.
Marching like
walking.
little soldiers.
Like where the hell we going?
Yeah.
So I stopped. He said, "Well, if you want to," what he said, "You want to get on this plane? You'll go down there."
What? So we go down.
We go escalator
go
down. We back
walk over,
outside, and then we walk all the way to Terminal B.
That's actually
Walk up.
back up.
Get in Terminal B line.
Which you like, damn, because
Yeah.
it's a long line, just like the ones we just left, if not longer.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Long
will
ass
give
line.
they was moving.
They was moving long
I'll
ass
give 'em that.
line. So we get through that security. They make you take off your shoes, the this, the that, empty out your pockets.
Thing.
pre-check is the word of the day.
They snatched Darcel out of line.
I'm like, oh,
Cause
no,
he
deja
beep, beep,
vu,
beep, beep.
deja vu. I'm already like, oh.
Why they always harassing him?
I said traumatized from a poor nephew.
He look like a killer or something.
They used to get me all the time too.
So they
Not
think
like that. They were like, check your hands or something.
Niggas used to
But
swab my hands with bomb making fluid.
well before that's what they did Darcel like that in what was it?
Miami?
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. Okay.
Yeah, so they snatched them out. Benita, they wasn't even aware what was going on. I think she's trying to put her shoes on. I just looked at Darcel. I said, "Can we go through one security checkpoint without an issue?" Seriously,
So you said he had like a,
he had a mask in his pocket that Brian gave him.
and the mask had what, staple on it?
I don't know.
I wasn't even open.
It was brand new, still sealed up in the back.
Yeah.
So now we at Terminal B. Now we gotta walk way back to Terminal A.
Yep. You
After
see where
you
your
get
flight's
inside.
leaving at? Yeah, because we say
We
8:10.
was inside, and then they
Yeah.
put us out. Then we back inside. Now we're gonna have to walk all the way back to Terminal A.
Because security rerouted you to Terminal B.
Yeah. No rhyme, reason, nothing.
I don't know what we
Get in
going
line, dupe it around, and follow me. Like, where are we going? I was like, maybe they screening all of us. That's what my original thought, like some kind of extra screening.
I thought something. I thought they had a situation up there. Or something
Yeah,
like, you know.
Yeah.
And it was for no good
I
reason.
thought it was good after we checked our bags in from the beginning.
That's why you gotta fly early.
Yeah, because we
goodness.
did good with the bag check.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be smooth. That was a lie.
Oh, y'all whole day was
Just shit.
wow.
And it just
went from sugar to
continued.
shit, just like they
And
say.
it continued.
Wow.
And I felt like yelling across the aisle to Brian, Langoliers, because that's what it And I said, no, I better not say that. And then I caused panic if somebody else can see the
Some people
movie.
ain't know what that was about.
Jim, you gotta see it. And it's an old ass Stephen King movie.
Yeah.
I seen it before.
Uh-huh.
Because I remember that guy like tearing
Tearing the paper
'Cause
up.
He was the one who was raised, told about the Langoliers.
Leers,
So
yes.
he was
Yeah, his father
scared.
told
So he
him
was
about it.
tearing the paper to keep calm.
Yep.
Tearing the paper.
Wow.
That was very
The
interesting.
Langoliers gonna get you.
I'm thinking manifest we're gonna last 10 years in the future.
Yeah, especially
Everybody gonna
when
think
he
we
was
all
like
dead or
hovering in
something.
the air. But see what he was doing all that time, trying to get approval to land. That's all that was.
And by
But let
shutting
me know that.
By shutting up motors off, he was conserving fuel.
Conserving the
Yeah.
fuel, and while he was waiting for permission to land, and probably they working out details who gonna pay for that fuel
Y'all
they
see, I
gave
had to
him.
Stop
Shut off
in,
the motor,
in
the air
Georgia. I'm
went
thinking
off.
Atlanta.
No, Savannah, a little. I call it a crop duster airport. Those planes had like 5 minutes. Maybe they were jets, private
Yeah,
jets.
look, up in the
What's
air.
that? Yeah.
Air went off.
Yeah,
Motor
we was
went
up there
off.
hovering. Look, the air,
Yeah.
movies
Just
went
lying.
off. Ain't nothing but hot air coming out this damn thing now. I kept messing with it.
That's
Yeah, because
crazy.
your smaller planes like that can go out of there, and plus to get access to Atlanta and like the other spots.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them ones down that way have their own license.
Y'all
pilot
didn't have no
license.
issues once y'all got here.
Once we got to Florida,
Yeah, so no issue at all.
the only issue we had with that is the shuttle service telling us to go to B3, and we was way down there at fucking B30.
Yeah.
Because everybody's tired now. Nobody want to walk or nothing.
Yeah, I don't blame
But
you.
I appreciate the
lot.
fact that they was willing to still come pick us up at this point because of how the day went. So I
Yeah,
was just
we
happy.
was like real, and they was aware of all the delayed flights, so they kept the shuttle running. So that was good.
Yeah, that was
I think
that
quite a
was
few
good.
people came in after
And
us.
yeah, the people are still trickling in 2:00 in the morning. A lot of people didn't even make it.
You see how many cars are outside doors?
A lot
Yes.
of people did not make
And
it.
that would and it had a lot to do with the storm.
The storms. A lot of people flights got
And
canceled
this the
Friday,
sad part.
all
You-
because of the weather in Florida and Orlando.
If you didn't have no insurance, you're screwed.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, I mean,
One lady was on Facebook begging for a ride from Sanford. I don't even know where the hell Sanford is at.
Sanford
It's
in Florida.
Yeah,
you better get an Uber.
it's not far because I saw
She was
Sanford.
trying to get here.
Sanford,
Trying to get to
where we were
the
on-
hotel where we was at.
She wasn't far because I remember the signs
Yeah,
up there
Sanford
saying
or whatever
Sanford
it
and
was.
something.
Yeah.
So it's not too
I would
far.
just got an Uber.
Well, at that point, Jeff, everything was. It was just behind. Like Ubers wasn't really available nowhere in Florida because of these storms. They said this storm came to and tore Florida up. The one guy, the driver, was saying how trees was uprooted and down everywhere.
Yep, that was our cab driver.
Yeah,
saying
wasn't that?
Yeah, the cab driver that was
Now,
saying.
It got dark, and it like
Rained a
rained for
little
like
bit.
maybe 5 minutes.
that was it.
and that was it.
Oh no,
No.
Now, when y'all got on the pier, you got to the pier inside the terminal. Was the lady telling people to sit down?
No.
Because she was telling us we're going to the board soon. We're gonna start calling, and she told how they gonna call those people suites first. Everybody got to sit down. Everybody got to sit down so we can start boarding. I'm just like, why?
Why do you need to
And
sit
she-
down? and
Well,
start boarding?
see, you know what I learned from that though. A lot of times it's head count.
Yeah, but Sam,
Because I know
Yeah,
the
that's
lady
what
at
they did.
Gulfport
Sam,
did the
but this
same
is
thing.
Half the people not even there yet. So what you need a head
You
count
still
for?
coming in?
Yeah.
So why sit down?
And plus,
It made
and
no
this is the same
sense.
thing I'm saying. But this the whole problem I had with her. Apparently, you talk this echo in the room.
It is.
I must talk like this. I am not a robot, or to be echo.
It was so annoying.
I need everyone. She kept talking,
So
and it just
slow.
got a little something in the back of your head. Like, this lady, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I need everybody to sit down. I'm just like, half people pay $5 or $6 grand to be here. You need
Yeah.
people to sit
No,
the fuck
baby,
down.
I wish you would.
Look, you gotta sit down. And then we
They
got out
didn't
there.
start boarding until 11 o'clock.
Yeah, and then we got out there. They called.
That's late.
Yeah, we supposed to board. We supposed to board 10.
Did the boat get here late?
No, it was here. We got here.
They were here.
So, but
I still think they're still short staffed.
So,
I don't think they are.
So then they started boarding, right? So they called you, bro. Everybody go get in line to get on. You walk by, show the people your little thing, get boarding pass, and that's it. Single file, single. She walking down the aisle with somebody else. Single file, single file. I'm looking at her like,
Was she black?
white lady. I'm sitting there. I said, this bitch don't realize I'm a grown ass man. You gonna tell me to stand single file and how much money we paid to get here? They want a single file.
Okay, the first thing we did, sat down, got a drink. Waited for Sharice to get there. She was B something.
That's how I felt Thursday night. Like, damn, I want me a fucking drink.
But we got on pretty quick though.
Yeah,
We did too.
we got on pretty quick once they started.
It was
going.
what 3-4 lines out there, and because we had the 11:30 check and we was able to get in that line. There wasn't nobody in it. We just kept moving, and then it stopped a little bit, and then it moved a little bit more.
Yeah, see, our checking, they told us y'all go that way. We went that way, and nobody's even. They checked our passport, took a picture, did the passport, looked at all the stuff, and they really didn't use that Verify app. She looked at it, but she didn't really use it.
I
Because it
couldn't
really
get
wasn't
mine to
working.
work.
We were done. So I don't know why, but then they had something about face technology, which I didn't see either. But, you know, once we got on, we were on. No problem at all.
Well, on your Hub app, the technology is on there.
On
The
the
picture you took when you got on there is on Carnival Hub app now.
Yeah.
It's going to be on there when you leave, get off the boat.
Was there a bathroom close by?
I don't know. I got to go too.
Oh, stop right here.
Yeah.
Are we done wrapping this
We
up?
can wrap it up.
This was crazy.
No, y'all. We can laugh about it now. Damn, I
yeah.
wasn't laughing about it Thursday.
Boy.
Now. Everybody like mad, frustrated, kids crying, and
This was
I think if anybody would have said anything wrong to any of us that
we
day,
probably would have been fighting. It would have
Yeah.
been a
boy,
fist
oh
fight.
boy, it would have been like World War IV.
It would have been a fist
you.
fight.
Yes.
Morpheus is searching for a bathroom. Again.
That damn beer.
No, this is the first one we had here, but he had others before. But anyway, we are wrapping this up. Thank you, Christine, Benita, and Brian for telling us these crazy stories. This
Like,
is
they're crazy but true. Like,
Crazy Patrol.
That's what makes it worse because it's true.
If you didn't live it, you wouldn't believe it.
Wow.
like that plane ride from hell.
Yeah, I just can't.
And I knew I was becoming frustrated when I kept, because my voice kept getting louder. I was complaining more often. My voice kept getting louder. The point, I didn't give a fuck who heard what I said.
Well, at that point, I don't blame you.
Yeah, like, oh
Yeah.
God.
And especially when you was talking about the people not sitting the fuck down, I'm like, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Please say
A
something.
basic
I'm like,
command.
I ain't saying nothing.
Sit down and buckle up so we can fuel up, take 10-15 minutes, and we can get out of
I think
here.
the fact that they brought all these children on the plane and
They was all going to Disney
nobody
World.
wanted to
know what?
take
They
responsibility.
from the airport, it's like, get to the side. We got bags coming through and all these kids coming through. So I knew what it was then.
Yeah, because when we was getting on the plane, they made all of us, like, we came to a standstill and stood to the side while the red shirts came through.
How did
They-
they manage to get y'all on?
I tell you, and they had strollers and backpacks and
They had everything.
everything.
They carry-ons. Oh,
Yeah, so I'm not supposed to
Little
flag
kids,
how many
big
were.
kids. I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Then they fully got a wagon.
and with the red
It's like they
shirts,
moving.
it had a little bit of the language barrier,
Yeah,
and
but
And they were foreign.
but still,
still,
You-
sit down is universal. Sit down.
siéntate.
Sit down. If I'm doing like this to you, or I'm standing over you doing this, that means sit your ass down.
yeah,
If I point to that seatbelt sign, that means put your seatbelt on.
yeah.
So the language barrier is irrelevant.
And don't they give you the drill in the beginning? They'd be like,
Yeah. They just did not want to listen.
like we gonna do what we gonna do.
And I said, if that little bitch get up one more time and go to the bathroom, I'm going to trip her ass. I was going to go back there and stand and trip her.
the one by herself.
No, the one in the back, red shirt. She was getting a little
Oh
short
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Using the bathroom, I'm telling you, no lie, Kate, at least every 5 minutes. And I believe she might have been in there smoking, if anything, because she was going too often. Ain't nobody pissing that much.
Well, I sit in the back of me, kept taking the window.
Oh, yeah, little white kid behind you
Maybe
up there.
something's wrong with it.
No, that was, no.
Nah.
I want the window seat, but I don't want to look out the
Everybody
window.
on the plane.
So the window was up. Oh, a cloud, close it. Let me see if the cloud's still there. Open it. No, it's gone. Open it
Oh,
up.
wait.
It's
we're,
gone.
we're in the sky where the clouds are, so
Exactly.
it's a good chance they're gonna still
Yeah,
be
but I'm
out
telling you,
there.
Katie, that window every 2 to 3 minutes. I said, Brian Dorcel can go crazy over there between the window opening and closing and the lady jumping up and down. I was like, it was.
What did you doing?
It was crazy.
Oh, and then she get the one girl. Oh, come on, I'll take her to the bathroom.
Let me sit your ass.
She like 10 years old. She can't go to the bathroom by herself. Something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, something wrong with all of them.
So maybe y'all was on the wrong flight.
Definitely.
Call it what you want. It's called the flight from hell in my book.
I want to copy that. I'll second
So
that.
look at it this way: you had a horrible time, so things can only go up from there. Think about it.
We'll see.
I left the hotel saying I'm having a double. Whatever it is, I'm gonna double. Please, gonna have a double. That's all. A double.
Whatever you have close to your hand.
Double. Whatever it is.
This point, it don't even matter.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna shut your recording down. Are we done? Done.
Yes.
Are y'all done with y'all story?
Yeah.
Brian, you done with your part of the story? Y'all done.
We're done.
Thank you for listening.
Langoliers.
See you next episode.
Langoliers.
Oh my God.